वेलकम टू एसओएमपी। आज के बिग पिक्चर डिबेट का टॉपिक है न्यू वर्ल्ड टेक ऑर्डर एंड इंडियाज रोल। ये जो टॉपिक है आप यूज कर सकते हैं जीएस पेपर 3 एज वेल एज इन जीएस पेपर 2 इन दीज सब टॉपिक्स एंड दीज आर द पैनलिस्ट ऑफ आवर डिस्कशन। सो आइए देखते हैं कि कंटेक्स्ट क्या है। Recently, our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi ने एड्रेस किया आईआईटी 2020 ग्लोबल समिट को वर्चुअली। वहां पे उन्होंने कहा कि देयर इज नो सेक्टर लेफ्ट आउट फ्रॉम इंडियाज रिफॉर्म, दैट इज एक भी कोई सेक्टर बचा नहीं है जहाँ पे इंडिया ने रिफॉर्म नहीं किया है। ही ऑल्सो सेड दैट पोस्ट कोविड वर्ल्ड विल बी अबाउट रीलर्निंग, रीथिंकिंग एंड री इन्वेंटिंग, एंड हमारी गवर्नमेंट इज फुल्ली कमिटेड टू दिस प्रिंसिपल। दैट इज आवर गवर्नमेंट इज कमिटेड टू रिफॉर्म, perform, and transform. So he urged the Indian tech diaspora to debate, discuss, and contribute to the solutions in the emerging new world tech order. So this was the context. Let us see कि ये IIT 2020 Global Summit है क्या and what are its key highlights. This is being organized by Pan IIT USA. इसकी थीम थी The Future is Now. ये जो कॉन्फ्रेंस है ये एम करता है टू ब्रिंग टुगेदर द चेंज मेकर्स, इनोवेटर्स एंड थिंकर्स सो दैट कि वो इनोवेट कर सके एंड इंस्पायर कर सके हमें टू रीथिंक द फ्यूचर ऑफ ह्यूमैनिटी. सो इट फोकसेस ऑन इश्यूज विद ग्लोबल इकोनॉमी, टेक्नोलॉजी, innovations, health, habitat conservations, and universal education as well. So this was about IIT 2020 Global Summit. Let us see कि ये जो न्यू वर्ल्ड टेक ऑर्डर की बात हो रही है इसके क्या इम्पैक्ट होंगे और क्या रहे हैं इम्पैक्ट इसके। अर्लियर रिसर्च जो भी होते थे इट यूजुअली केम फ्रॉम द गवर्नमेंट सोर्स विच वो मोस्टली ह्यूमन सेंट्रिक होते थे, ह्यूमन के पर्सपेक्टिव में होते थे, लाइक इट शुड बेनिफिट ह्यूमन. बट इन टुडेज वर्ल्ड प्राइवेट सेक्टर ड्राइवन रिसर्च is the main driver, where the research is mainly focused on profits. रिसर्च इसलिए किया जाता है सो दैट कि वो प्रॉफिट बना सके, नॉट फॉर द ह्यूमैनिटी पर्पस. सो दिस अभी का जो वर्ल्ड है दैट इज अ न्यू टेक वर्ल्ड, they are not human centric. Also, the new world tech order it can cause the emergence of the globalization as well as robotization, जो कि employment को impact करता है, साथ ही साथ increase करता है inequality between the rich and the poor on rich and the poor. Next, technological growth जो भी हो रही है, especially in the field of artificial intelligence, it would change the life of human beings and their role in the society, economy, and creativity as well. So the logical causal outcome जो निकल रहा है इन सब this new world tech order से is that it is going to be um, the increased, I mean the divide between the rich and the poor countries और ज़्यादा increase होगी in future because of this new world tech order. At the regional level पे देखा जाए तो चाइना का emergence and dominance would be a challenge for India in this space. So let us see what are the major challenges and why India is lagging to cope up with um, this new world tech order. So India देखा जाए तो they are spending less than 1% on research and development compared to the other countries like Korea जैसी countries में they spend about 3.4% of their GDP on R&D. So India काफी कम spend कर रहा है research and development पे. Indian trades usually on the agrarian products and they import high-end equipment which is very expensive. There is no home. India में there is no homegrown tech high tech industries which is industries. That is why हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा high end equipments बाहर से import करते हैं which is affecting our um, import. Next is there is also a low R&D spending by the private sector as well. गवर्नमेंट तो बहुत कम कर ही रही है, साथ ही साथ प्राइवेट सेक्टर्स भी ज्यादा इन्वेस्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं R&D स्पेंडिंग्स पे. Also, the startups they are not initiated due to the lack of ecosystems of mentoring and guiding in India. One of the major challenge is poverty. Many do not take up the science and engineering education because they cannot take up the full-time higher education. इसलिए they restrict themselves to take up these subjects, that is science and engineering. Experts ये भी कहते हैं कि around 60% of the population they cannot take up the higher education even if education is offered free. So these are few challenges. So let us see what can be the way forward. A blended form of education can be explored where internship साथ ही साथ ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन को मर्ज किया जा सकता है so that people जो कि अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते हैं full time higher education को they can pursue this technical education through these online courses and via internships as well. There is a need for evolving a mechanism for translational research. Talents देखा जाए तो it is there in India. We just need to train people better with the focus on skills. So it will increase the enrollment in the quality technical education. A large number of IIT alumni are in the global leadership positions, and their strong networks they are spread across the industries, academia, arts, governments, etc. So India ka diaspora in the tech sector is quite huge. So this diaspora, India can use it to create and improve the ecosystem of idea sharing and help high tech companies to grow. Also, the shift from there is a need of shift from the mindset of project management to the product led companies is needed with a strong focus on research and development. Private sectors को भी सामने आना चाहिए in subscribing to the vision of the vision to focus on R&D, and government को भी encourage करना चाहिए private sectors को so that कि वो to channelize their funds towards this research and development spending. Also, government should develop a proper public-private partnership in the field of education and research translations. And we need to envision flexible policies to meet the unknown issues. ये जो new education policy initiate हुई है recently, it needs to take technology as the centerpiece. Also, there is a need to carry out studies to understand the complete impact of the new world tech order on Indians. So these can be the certain measures which India can take up so as अपना dominance India अपना dominance दिखा पाए in this new world tech order. So let us see the conclusion. In the testing time of COVID-19 में India has got the record investment much of जो कि in a tech sector में बहुत ज़्यादा investment हुआ है India का in the testing time of COVID-19. So clearly the world sees that India is trustworthy and promising partner रहा है. So the collective force of the Pan IIT movement can aid momentum to our dream of becoming an Atmanirbhar Bharat. Hence, जो भी मंत्रा है that is mantra of reform, perform and transform, ये adopt होनी चाहिए by all the stakeholders so that कि हम ensure कर सकें कि India and its citizens remain future ready. So that's all for today. If you found this video helpful, like the video, comment on it. Also subscribe to the channel. Even you can join our Telegram channel that is at the rate SOMP Guidance for further updates. Thank you.